Alright guys, and for once again important message of success. In this video I would like to share something I learned talking my own journey towards ultimate success in life. So this concept is very powerful. This concept will allow you to, well, it will of course help you to succeed. But this concept will give you, oh my god, one moment. This concept will give you more power and control over the process of succeeding. Okay, and the concept is differentiate, basically separate this learning and discovering phase from actually doing and producing. Okay, you see, in objectively speaking, in life everything just works in a certain way, in a certain areas. Okay, and the reason so because all universe is built from a mathematical logical basis. It is approved by science and so on and so forth. So in life, in whatever the fuck are you doing, there's just, it's a game. There is certain things that works in a certain way, and you need to learn and discover specifically in your area, in your field. So when you are starting, let's say, doing something for like from you're newbie, you have no idea about what this game consists of, let's say. So you are newbie, you are beginner. Okay, you don't have you have very little awareness level and so on and so forth. So in this phase, and of course you don't know just how to do stuff, and you will make a lot of mistakes and so on and so forth. Now this is a phase. You need to look at a phase of discovering and learning, and in this phase you do not worry about success, about making things success and results. Basically, you don't worry about failing, you don't worry about experimenting, you don't worry about expanding and discovering and so on and so forth, learning. Because in this phase you are learning, you are increasing your awareness and so on and so forth. So in this phase there's no point basically to focus on success. You focus on developing this formula, this path that you could go and get tons of results. And so by consciously acknowledging that when you start doing something, you just move forward and do stuff and learn and experiment and test and so on and so forth, until you learn the game, you know how it works, you know how to get like a result overall and so on and so forth. What else will happen? But what else very important is to just in this process let go and allow it. You see, based on book Psycho of Cybernetics, and it's very popular, read by millions of people and so on and so forth. Now in that book he explained that we have built in success server mechanism that basically mean as long as you feed data with it, okay, it works on unconscious level, it will find the way towards that goal, the outcome. It will save the things you did good successfully. It will save, and you can in like a zigzag format, a little bit like all over the place. It works best if it's all over the place, not like very structurally very logical and so on. So like you'll be all over the place. You feed in data. It will save successful stuff you do. It will save like you learn how to do stuff. It will save, and so you will move forward until you learn that process. And that machine will work for you on unconscious level. But you must, from your part, just do stuff. Don't completely let go of failure. Completely let go of results and outcome and so on, because there is no point. And and then once you learn and understand a lot of stuff, expand, and how high level of awareness. Now you zoom in and start to do things correctly, start to do things smart, start to focus on success and results. You see, there's two phases, and they're actually like human body brains consists of learning information fast and slow. There are two kind of switches. There are two ways. Also, human body have two parts, like right and left brain hemisphere. Okay, one is like overall emotional, one is logical. So you need to learn how to use those parts, and you have both. And the way you do stuff will determine which part will activate. Okay, so it's always just preferable in the beginning when you do stuff. You don't worry about, do it right. You are just experimenting, you are expanding, you are learning, and so on and so forth. And you don't give a fuck about failure. You don't give that much care of results. Only how to learn how to get results. Like the process. But and you do stuff for and only then, when you kind of pull that winning formula for you, then you stop and zoom in and do things slowly, consciously, structurally, and so on and so forth. In this way, you will actually use all components, how your body works, in order to succeed. Yeah. And basically, the main idea is just acknowledge that whatever we are doing, there is learning and discovering process that you need to go through. And in that process, you don't worry about failure, you don't worry about the results, success, and so on. And once you've go through that process, then you stop and start to do things correctly, smart, and focus on production. Focus on success. The ultimate success, folks.